Oh, be joyful. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm outside, as you can tell, and I'm trying not to squint, but this morning I had the opportunity to take a hike this morning. And as I was hiking, I was overlooking Whetstone Mountain, and the sun was just coming up, and it was touching just the top of the mountains. But as I continued to hike up along the trail, I could see the sun moving down the mountain as the sun was getting higher and higher, and it just continued to move down. And man, I thought for a moment, I just kind of paused. I said, I'm getting to see the sun move down the mountain because I'm on this planet that is spinning like at 1,000 miles an hour. And I'm kind of going, that is absolutely incredible. And for a moment, I pause down and I look at this dirt path that I'm on, and I'm like, man, I'm spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. But I also remember in science class that the Earth rotates around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour. And yet again, I'm on this giant ball of dirt spinning at 1,000 miles an hour around the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, and I'm not getting flung off. And then as the sun got higher, I could see eventually the sun was right in my face, and it was so bright. I didn't have my sunglasses. I just couldn't even look at the sun. And I'm thinking to myself, that sun is like this contained thing of like nuclear explosions. I mean, hydrogen and helium just going off, and yet it's contained. And it made me just literally pause for a moment and just think. And I thought, how can I not be in awe of our God? How can I not have just absolute reverence for him, a healthy fear? I mean, he is my God, and by his word, he holds all things together. And it made me think about Jonah's prayer. And that's where we're going to be this Sunday. We're going to be Jonah's prayer. And things we're going to notice about Jonah's prayer is he's going to develop this thing of he has this thing of reverence, and it seems like he's lost it, but he's going to come back to a point, and he's going to just have this awe and this reverence and this fear of God. But it's not a cowering fear. It's just like he is in absolute awe. And then as we move down his prayer, that awe just reminds Jonah that he is so dependent upon God. He's dependent upon him for his next breath. And that creates the spirit of humility. And as he's in that spirit of humility through this whole journey, we see that his prayer reveals repentance. He's turning back to God after turning away from God and trying to run from God, which is funny because we can't run away from God. And then Jonah is then just reminded of God's steadfast love. And as we see his steadfast love, it points us to the cross. It points us to Jesus Christ and what Jesus did for us on the cross. And then the grand finale is in Jonah's prayer, where it reminds us that salvation is from God. Just so awesome. And just something just to ponder upon. And I hope that you can join us this Sunday at 9 o'clock at church. You guys have a blessed day. Love you.